What's goody, familia? Out here, fighter house. I'm up in my cave, getting things ready. Today is my birthday, so told people I would do the weekly uh, videos on the YouTube. Just made sense. So why not do it on my birthday? I don't get to celebrate it too much because like I'm always camping, always grinding, always on my birthday. It's just how it goes, So otra vez again. So we're out here and I don't get to embrace my birthday too much, but I'm going to today by doing everything that I fucking want to. Everything I want, I'm just gonna do. So I got some of my favorite things lined up today. Um, Not gonna train until like 2 p.m. So I'm gonna get my favorite lunch in. Got the Chipotle on the way. You already know. And we're in camp, so I'm still keeping it good. Doing a bowl. I just added some chips in the mix because I'm gonna get it burnt off here at 2 p.m. when I head over to the gym and get rounds in because that's my favorite thing to do is fight. So we're definitely gonna check the rounds in today at 2 p.m. Get good rounds in, and then come home. Do the whole routine today. Fucking get some hot tub, and then finish up with some UFC fights on tonight. I know that me and my family do this thing now, so to where we all do our picks and pick who I think or one's gonna win, and my son does it, and my wife does it too. We get a little bit of in-house gambling going on. You feel me? So that's what we do on the fight nights. But yeah, that's my day today. That's what we doing. Turned 34 today. So what's crazy about 34 is when I actually first got out here, and I don't ever have to lie to kick it. First of all, I didn't know what the fuck I was getting into. I didn't know what I was doing. Like as far as like what all the fight game entails, and what we do on day to day, how training is, like what's real training, what's not, like everything in the mix. So when I first got out here, I was like, oh, I'm gonna make it to UFC or Bellator quick, blah blah blah. And after getting my feet wet, going to the gym, getting working at real gym, because in Toledo, I trained at USA Martial Arts, Gracie Jiu Jitsu, like learned it from pretty much the ground because they did Taekwondo there, so I got Taekwondo, and obviously they had a fight team, so we trained, but it's not that next tier, it's not that fighter training, so hence me making the move out here and shit like that. But they started getting my feet wet in real MMA training, went through the ropes of that, and so on and so forth, but like I had these like visions of what I was gonna do, and it would be, I said, first of all, I'm gonna make it by 32. Well, that ain't happen. But it was, if I don't make it by 34, then I'm gonna change routes. And what's crazy is, as I've gone through the years, normally bodies get broken down, guys get burnt out. It's just not, they can't get the exposure to get out there. That's not the problem with me. Hasn't been the problem. So I'm fighting high levels of competition 5, 6 times on UFC Fight Pass. Like CES, FAC, the boxing. You know what I mean? High level promo, high level guys like that go on into Bellator, UFC right after we fight type stuff. I've lightweight become a stepping stone, unfortunately, and like what I've learned over the years is, first of all, my body and my car, my machine is way better now that I'm older and I got my man strength and I've got this up in here like working right how it should, letting the people take care of who's in charge of that stuff do that, and me focus on what I need to do. Letting that happen to in training, in fighting, to letting the best me come out every time and the things that we have to do to make that happen. So we've come back to this training camp, getting me in front of coaches more often than I was, not leaving my coaching up to myself to just train with my guys. I get good reps, believe that. I got numbers and I got exactly what we need every day. But under eyes is important because then I'm not checking myself on things. So right now I'm going to Cheeto. I'm under with Cheeto Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Dion Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Like, I'm under eyes damn near every day, at least once a day. So, you know what I mean? We're getting good work in, and I'm happy with it. But back to what we was talking about. What's crazy is that when I said about 34. You know what I'm saying? So all the shit happens. COVID's a motherfucker. Been hard to get fights, so I'm having to do camps. Like, sometimes lined up for a fight, and that's what happened right now. Lined up for March 6th. Damn, somebody shooting something. For whatever reasons, lightweight after being promised the fight months ago, before the new year, before the holidays, when I was in quarantine, for the holidays, I got promised to fight. And here in Ohio, I don't know what up with Bernie. The promoters saying it's him, so I don't really care about details. That's just, I speak to my manager and my wife, and she handles things, and she says whatever, then, you know, it is what it is. But we was in line for this. Now we have something else in the mix, and at the same time that this is going on with this, my wife's always going to find me the best route on which way to take. Even if this does fall through, even if it doesn't, they say there's, you know what I mean? Well, I'm not on this short notice fight taking anymore. I will and always am and have been. But at the same time, like, I'm trying to get a camp for somebody. Best me allows me to do that. Now, if we talk UFC or Bellator, hey, I'm ready. Shit, tomorrow we ready. Vamos, tú sabes. Listo. So, but I talked to my wife. Like I said, she was working on some things with them, still getting it to work out. But then had talked to some other people about a different fight, which means I'll be in camp through April. And to be honest with you, I don't want to be away from my family that long, but at the same time, it's not ideal times right now, and I gotta know that, and I know that. So if it is what it is, if I get a little bit more training time, 4 weeks under the belt, like, shit, I'll take it. You know, so plan was to fight this fight, go quarantine, go home 2-3 months, come back, put in another camp, summertime, like, see where we're at, put 2 wins in the belt, and look to get a call down. You know what I mean? So I don't know. This is my last run. Not saying that I'm ready to quit. No, hell no. I'm just trying to make money, big money, and do it and fight in the top organization where I should be fighting. So, But you gotta put that together on paper, gotta put it together on fight night, and that's what we've been doing. That's what we've been working on. So the object is now to get the right fight, not just a fight, the right fight lined up. And that's what my management is doing. And if that means that we don't fight in this, and for whatever reason, like then that's what it is. So as of right now, no, we're gonna extend camp a little bit, and fight in April. If not, something at the end of March, I think it was, but I don't know. So I'm gonna stay in training, and it's all good because I'll take more time. You know, uh, me and my family are in a great place right now, so that's the time to do things and make moves like this. So everything's got to be in full motion in order to have it happen. So that's where we're at. But back to today, present time. Like it's my B day, so I'm gonna embrace it. Like I said, I'm waiting for lunch, and I got sparring rounds because it's my favorite lunch, Chipotle. I already have my favorite morning, right there, the coffee, done, checked in the books. I'm gonna have lunch, favorite lunch, Chipotle, vamos. Out of this, I'm gonna do my favorite thing in the gym, which is a fight, get some rounds in. At 2, come back, shower, and figure out what I want to eat for dinner and watch these fights on. So that's my day. I don't ever embrace my birthday, but I am this year because it's an important year for me. It's the last year that I'm in MMA, fighting wise, to get to the top. I will always fight for fun because I'll always fight until the brakes fall off. But that don't mean that I'm not gonna be like a full-time coach pointing motherfuckers in the UFC, because that was obviously the fallback, and that's what we do if we don't make it ourselves. I'm happy where I made it in my career, but I'm not satisfied, and that's what we've been working on. So that's what we doing. We out here. I want to let everybody know what's gonna be going on when we're looking to fight and things like that. So like I said, we're gonna extend training camp a couple more weeks because it's the better fight. So I'll let everybody know as soon as I do. But for those who knew about me possibly fighting in Ohio, yeah, that's not gonna happen anymore. It's just not the route we're taking. So it is what it is. As soon as I know, I'll let y'all know. Otherwise, y'all have a good day because I know I am. Vamos.